What is going on, everybody? This is Kracken, and I am here to bring you guys today a little bit of Protoss strategy. I use this in a game. Let's see who I was going against. I was going against Garand. 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 Sorry. Okay, I'll stop making it ridiculous. Anyways, he's a Terran dude, and this is a fairly short game, and I did what I like to call the Dark Templar Ownage build. For this game, I was going into this game going for that kind of strat, so I was expecting to do a Dark Templar drop, basically. Looks like Garand is supply blocked right now. That's unfortunate, but he's making his supply depot and stuff. But yeah, he's it's funny how many people take a SCV out or scout because they always think Protoss are gonna cannon rush with me, and I don't cannon rush. I've only done it once successfully. The rest of the time it's just failed miserably. So, and actually most of the time I ended up winning the games that I failed to cannon rush with it, just because I pulled out of it as soon as I could. Interesting supply depot placement. I think he just did that just so he could, you know, maybe either get back to mining or get his supply depot out faster so he can get more SCVs out. He wasn't going for a wall off. Not really sure why, because that is still pretty effective against a Protoss player. Let's see what I'm doing. You can look at production, and I was getting my gateway out, getting my first simulator. Should be getting my second simulator out first. I wasn't sure how much early pressure I was going to get, and I also, so I got dropped down that forward so I can get some stack defense on this front area. It's always good to hamper forces going into your base. And also, I also have this kind of thing I do. I'm not sure if I'll continue to do it, but it has been pretty effective in the past, at least against the players I've gone against, is place like a pylon right about here and then put two cannons right next to it. So they have to get through the cannons before they can get to the pylon, and then if it's like a Zerg player, they can't get a bunch of lings for full surround because of the placement of the minerals, and it just delays their expansion at this natural, which is kind of, you know, not crucial. Depends on what kind of player they're going against, but if it goes to the late game, it hurts them a lot. I was just warping out my first zealot. He was getting out Marauder. I don't think he even has any Marines out yet. He has another Rax. Looks like he might be saving his Vespene up. Yep, there it is, the reactor. So we can pump out some double Marines, get an engineering bay so we could get turrets, planetary fortress. I popped the pylon down. Just pylons going in for secondary scouting. I think I saw, what did I see? I saw basically his entire base. I didn't see his engineering bay, but it was still pretty good. I got my Cybernex core, get my warp gate research, get another gateway out. But yeah, with this build, and also I also do this little sneaky thing, going in the back of my base, get my Twilight Council, and I'll get my my Dark Shrine, like really like right here, something like that, in the back of my base. So if they go for a scout, they probably won't be able to get there. Looks like getting a robotics facility so I can get my what is it called? Totally forget what it's called. It's, you know, to drop ship. I totally forget. Wow, fail. You guys can yell at me in the comments saying, dude, you are an idiot, you don't remember what the frick the dropship is called. Anyways, so he has some Marines out, getting some double Marines, getting some Marauders out. He's got some combat shield coming in, weapon armor upgrade 1. I was going out with a pro for secondary scouting, seeing if he expanded, because this pylon is hidden, so I can't really exactly see unless he gets like a reactor or something like that right there. Oh, warp gate research done. I was finally getting my warp prism out. There it is. Wow. I should be getting, I have a lot of minerals. I should be getting at least 2 more gateways out. I think I should be placing some turrets here. Cannons here really soon. There they are. And I also should have gotten more gateways. The optimal build would probably be around 3 or 4 gateways. And especially what I'm doing is I'm using all my resources to say got some more zealots out just in case, got another pylon in case one pylon goes out. There's no artosis issue pylon. Looks like he never actually scouted. Wow, I did not know this happened. He did not scout, so he was going for a push like up here. What? That's a weird scouting. I mean, it's early aggression. Of course, I have this guy, and as you can see, my Dark Shrine, I should have dropped it down earlier. I could have. I just wasn't really paying attention for my Vespine and all that other stuff. Look at my... Looks like we're pretty... Oh, he's got me on minerals. Probably got... Yep. OP Mule. Mules are just obnoxious, not gonna lie. They're probably the most awesome thing ever. But looks like we have our force over here. About to get that Dark Shrine. I was waiting for getting that Dark Shrine. Finally get another gateway out. I should have gotten this gateway way sooner so I get more Dark Templar out. Going for my drop. They're going for aggression. I didn't even know this was happening. Here's my Dark Templar drop, and so I got that Warp Prism out of the way. It's always good to do. He actually just dropped either a supply depot or he dropped a scan somewhere. Dang. So he didn't have any energy, so he could not see this. Like you can see that he has no way of detecting this. I was just ripping up his mineral line, just absolutely tearing it up. And then I was waiting for my warp cycle, as you can see. Get another warp cycle. Guys, he was about to have enough energy to scout, but then he didn't have any. Guys, he was about to go for some aggression, which would have been super effective. But I was just tearing up his mineral line. He just used that complete waste of that scan, because now he has no minerals and has 4 Dark Templar. And I should be warping in another set of Dark Templar. But like Dark Templar just tear up buildings. I was taking out all of his supply depots so he couldn't. Yeah, he did drop his supply depot with his energy on that last one, so he couldn't scan. This is basically, I was working in some more Dark Templar, and he was going for some aggression. Those guys, just like, yeah, I supply capped him majorly. These 2 cannons were super effective against this force, especially because he didn't attack all at the same time. I was just tearing up his base. He basically couldn't do anything. I was like, shoot, this might be like super effective, and I might be getting worried. I was like, okay, there's only 1 left, so I warped in a Dark Templar, fortunately, and there's only 1 Marauder left, so I wasn't too worried at that point. And basically, it was GG at this point. He's crippled. There's no way he could do anything. He scanned. I'm not sure why he scanned. He didn't have anything. But yeah, that's game. So this is super effective. Like 6 Dark Templar and a Warp Prism. And this was a super fast game, as you can see, only 12 minutes, and that's at the faster rate, so it's really more or less 10 minutes. Just 1 base play, just teched up. I could have expanded if he had, like, I knew he didn't have an expansion because of this, and just because it was so quick and he just wasn't fast enough to react towards it. And like if he had another expansion, he might have been able to scan and with all his forces and took this out, because Dark Templar are so weak. They only have 80 shields and 40 health. Like those, that can get taken out with like Marauders and Marines in like 2 seconds. But these guys are brutal. How much damage they do? It's just crazy, especially against buildings and such. So. Well, this is my Dark Templar build. I didn't have any upgrades, as you can see. I just went for a Dark Templar, and then once kept going. I knew I had the game, so I wasn't worried about it. I probably should have been a little bit worried. I didn't even use this gateway. As you can see, my macro isn't the best, but it worked for the game I was going against, an opponent. So if you guys want to use this in your games, now you have a video to check it out. You know, you don't have to do exactly my build order. Like I probably didn't need this forge. I could have had a little bit bigger force over here. But I just used one base play, still had plenty of resources. You know, obviously I could have expanded or whatever. But yeah, this worked well. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. And this has been Kracken. And so have a nice day, keep it classy, and peace.